Okay, yeah, let's get this figured out. I am trying to figure out quite a few things all at once. Um, this is a very specific window, please. We are capturing Disney Dreamlight. Excellent. That is precisely what I was wanting. I'm going to throw this all the way down near the bottom. If you are just joining us, welcome in. Apologies for the kind of chaos just because we have a lot going on. Um, I am finally back to streaming, kind of. This is mostly just a test to kind of test out what's going on with um, my internet and current setup, which I already know I'm going to be changing my current setup because I am not unpacked. Things are absolutely nuts. I am going crazy, and I'm just going to do something nice and casual today. So I do not have a camera with me right now. It is hidden away in a box somewhere. I have Peter being very, very needy and wanting to say hi to everybody, but unfortunately he can't because I don't have a camera. Uh, because I don't know what box it is. I am working on a very tiny screen right now because I do not have my second monitor set up. I have missing so many things right now, but I mostly just wanted to kind of jump on, check how things were running, check how everybody was doing, see if my setup was still running. My computer is functional, it turned on. I nearly cried earlier because it has been sitting in my car for the last 2 months. Um, I'm finally moved though. I am so freaking excited. And yeah, it has been a very, very long road getting to this point. Um, and I am very, very excited to be here. So I'm going to shift this over just a bit so I can see what's popping up over here just in case. This is actually quite in line with some of my other times that I usually stream. So, this is not wholly unexpected or anything like that. Um, I don't actually normally stream this game, but I am totally streaming this game today just because it is super casual, it's super chill. Um, Peter, you are so needy, my love. I love you so much. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with the bitrate. I don't know if anything is freaking out or not. It shows that things are good on my end, but that doesn't mean absolutely anything because things can literally be blowing up. And I would have no idea. So again, this is mostly just for testing purposes to make sure that we are good to go. Everything is golden. So far, things look good on my end. And in the meantime, just got cat fur everywhere. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So Dreamlight Valley is not a game I have played on PC yet. I have been playing this game a lot um, in the last week and a half or so, just playing with my Steam Deck. So this is all very new. I gotta figure out the controls and what buttons to press. It looks like E is gonna be our main one. I'm so used to clicking my controller though, so um, yeah, this is gonna be a kind of a work in progress while I try to figure out a little bit of the controls um, on keyboard and mouse. So this will be interesting. But yeah, so welcome in. Things do seem to be kind of running as intended, which is phenomenal, and that's what I want to see. Um, whether or not it continues, that's gonna be another story. But for now, it's doing the things that I needed to, and that's what's important to me. Um, so yeah, welcome in. Welcome to the joy of me testing this out on computer. And again, once again, apologies that it is a lot smaller than my normal streams and that the stuff is a little bit different, but just FYI. Oh, hello. How's it going, Anthony? Welcome in. It's been way too long. I hope you're doing well. I'm I'm freaking exhausted, dude. It has been a week of hell. I spent my last week of work last week. Um, I'm jumping right back into gaming on my desktop. I'm so freaking excited. I have a new desk. My old desk broke in the move, so I'm a little, kind of annoyed by that. But that's okay. It's part of moving. I have a second table coming here in a couple weeks, so I'll have a little bit better of a setup going. And hopefully by tomorrow, my full setup will be like much more like it used to be. Um, but yeah, I've not unpacked in the least. But this was honestly the biggest wanted to start with. So yeah, welcome in. Welcome to the chaos. It's freaking phenomenal right now. Um, and I've got Peter, so you might hear him crying, popping in and out. Um, yeah, he's a bit all over the place right now. So yeah, it's just been it's been a doozy, and I'm still trying to figure out everything. So yeah, it's good times though, good times. But yeah, I'm glad I am seeing right now with like the stream. It does look like it's coming through okay. If you guys are seeing everything okay, hearing everything okay, that's good. Um, but yeah, I just mostly just wanted to test this out, have a nice chill evening. It's technically 10:30 here back in Arizona. It's only about what 7:30, so I'm like my brain is still on that time, so I'm trying to get caught up on what's happening with everything. But yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, hope you're having a decent night, evening, whatever it may be, morning possibly for some folks in the world. And chugging water, so doing great. In the dining room, very odd music. Hope that helps. Yes, except I've already. Ooh, okay, so I got a lot more options on buttons right now, which is great. Um, and there's a few. I want to figure out. I'm assuming I did not mean to pick that up. What's my thing? That is not my thing. Um, how do I pull up my inventory? Okay, that totally worked. All right, we're getting there. I dropped that. I wanted to pick that up. I'm gonna drop all these because I just picked up more flowers to throw down. Yeah, I'm about to learn all new buttons right now because I don't know what anything does on my desktop. This is gonna trip me out for a minute. Um, oh, that's not bad. 9:30 is good, so you're only an hour behind. Um, yeah, I I think okay. I need to figure. I know there's a sprint option. Okay, so there's a walking option. That's good to know. I didn't know that was an option. So this is just jogging. There's got to be like a click or something that lets you just. Oh, love, please do not. You know how I don't like you doing that. Okay, you can come snuggle up here. Peter being clingy again. Um, I swear there's a sprint option, and I'm gonna actually check now that I have desktop. What the control is for sprinting. I don't know if this will actually tell me what the controls are. It's probably not. Yeah, go figure. I'll figure it out one day. I've been trying to figure it out on my controller, and I'm like, I can't sprint. And it says there's a sprint option, but I don't know what it is. Um, but yeah, I freaking, I'm so excited. I am very, very excited. I need to do some watering and stuff, but I gotta go get Scar in a minute. Um, but yeah, I bet. So I started playing this the other, like a week and a half ago or so, and I'm just like, this is like a perfect little like, if you ever wanted like a introduction of like fan fiction into video games, like this is the way to do it with this game. Um, Granted, I'm not a huge Frozen fan, and like the music is everywhere in certain parts, but like I don't know. I kind of like a lot of the designs though. So like there's different things. Where is this green crest that I am looking for? Usually there's a glowy thing. I don't know if I'm just that's not it. That's just a thing. This is Anna's house, right? Like I'm not crazy. It's hers and Kristoff's house. I could be totally wrong. I don't want to keep listening to the music though if I'm wrong. Um but yeah, no, like I just started playing this not too long ago. It's been way too much fun though. Collecting all the characters and doing different stories and things with them and then having villains be your friends and everything. Like, it's been fun. Okay. Am I losing it? Where is the green? There's usually a glowy thing. Are you like standing on top of it and I just can't see it or something, sir? um. Oh yeah, ha ha ha. There is a glowy thing. I'm not totally crazy. Oh, you know what? You're right. I did not put that into OBS. Son of a biscuit. It should be doing desktop audio, which should be getting the game audio, but it's probably a little too quiet. So I'm gonna bump that up a bit and see if that helps. I need to actually shrink this so I can actually see it. Like I said, I'm working on a. Nope, it is way too quiet. Okay. Give me audio. Let me. I've got game capture. I need audio capture. This is me, DDLV. Okay. I guess that's what I'm trying to do. That might not have been correct. No, that might not have been correct. Hang on, give me a second. This is what I get for doing things on the fly, but thank you. I do appreciate that feedback because that helps. This is why I don't. Okay, we want to add audio, which looks like application audio, DDLV, Disney Dreamlight, create, yes, and it knows exactly which one to add, so that's nice. And this audio is up near the top, so now, theoretically, you should be able to hear it. Which I'm going to shift this over a tiny bit just to make sure I'm seeing it, which I am seeing it. And now I'm going to click back into here so I can do it. So yes, thank you, because that's what I get for doing all of this on the fly. And like I said, I am just kind of testing it out and getting this, like, last minute setup and making sure, because, like, I have people downstairs. I have like the whole upstairs. I just want to make sure. Okay, buddy, that's a little close. I want to make sure people can hear stuff that they need to hear, though. So that is great. I don't have that one yet. I'm working on these guys. Yes, Elsa, I'm going to finish your quest finally, so I don't have to deal with you any more than I have to. But yeah, I have been just enjoying the heck out of this game though. Just for like how it's like you could just like it's a very simplistic story, but like you get all of these fun little interactions and things with people. So I don't know. I kind of like it. It's like a little if I wrote fan fiction, but like without the romance added in, and then I get to interact with all these characters. It's kind of fun. Help me hide them, stumble upon them, and I went to Merlin. Of course, everybody goes to Merlin. Stop going to Merlin. Somebody wielding my magic was near. Go figure. Okay. Now we've put them back. Let's put the right items on these glowing pedestals. What items are we putting on the pedestals? I have no idea how I'd react, honestly, to something that crazy, so... Alright, created magic links to both Dreamlight Valley and Arendelle. Great, just what I always wanted. Helped him pick the items. A plate. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of these pickled herring. Passion White Lily, which I have, or can get really easily. A carrot, that's fine. Gold. I'm going to forget all of these items very, very quickly. Thank goodness for pop-ups. Place them on the pedestal, and we're good. Cool. Alright, I gotta go get that flour and the stupid... I'm so sick of those pickled herrings, I swear. Carrots, I definitely haven't been farming. It's so much farming. But yeah, no, it's just been so much. So much with moving, work. Work is still... I still don't have answers with work. Actually, my answers are I don't have answers, but it's not a no with work. Pickaxe these guys now that I can. How do I... Oh, you right click. That's weird. That's gonna take a lot of getting used to turn those like that. I don't need those flowers. I need that flower right there that's just sitting there waiting for me. Was that not a white passion lily? I feel like that was a... I picked it up and it didn't go in my inventory. Am I losing it? I just picked that up, right? Like that. Do not put a plastic bag over your head, you whack-a-mole. I love you, Peter, but oh my gosh, don't try to kill yourself like that. Okay. Peter is safe. The bag is gone. The bag is under my leg. It's gonna be safe. Okay. I picked that thing up. I swear I picked that thing up and it's gone. That's a memory. Which is fine. Sparkling up here in the snow. I love the snow. Don't give me that. It's wonderful. I don't have everything unlocked for the event that they have going on right now with the Cheshire Cat, so probably won't be able to do all of that, but what I do have, I can just kind of hang out. Okay. There is a lily here. I am picking up this lily. It does not say that I picked up a lily, and it's okay, white passion lily. White passion lily. Like, oh, I need to just put them on the thing. I'm dumb. And the other one apparently was green, and I'm blind. Okay, I guess that makes more sense. Normally it just ticks it off, and then I'm like, I'm aware, but apparently that's not a thing. We don't need to equip those. And I do not get to read the recipe. I need to remember to plant those things that I have too. I've been slacking. But I just got access to this side because I just updated the pickaxe. Which I've been dying for because it's driving me crazy. And I haven't really explored this side of the world. And I gotta remember to do those right clicks because that is not familiar for me. And it's not like I can change it, so it's okay. Yes, drink your water. If you got water, drink water. Eat water. Stay hydrated regardless of where you're at. I probably shouldn't have a turtle with me while I'm running around, but you know what? It's fine. He'll survive. The power of magic. Okay, I'm gonna get these thorns out the way in a little bit. But, okay. Alright, great. Let's clear these big guys out. Just to kind of clear the way a little bit for all these paths. Okay. I need to go get those stupid pickle. Ooh, I have them. Oh, I already have them. Okay, so I have 2 of the things already. I need to go get carrots and a gold ingot, which I do not have the ingot. I've been trying to get all these ones, though. Grab that, and then let's just fast travel. I do like the fast travel in this. and especially that you can kind of move it around and maneuver it. So like, if you don't have access to an area, you can shift it around, and then you have access to the area you couldn't get to before. But that might have also broken some things. So, but it's been very forgiving. So I like that there's been nothing like locked on the other side unnecessarily. Um, what was I getting? I need to get ingots, so I need to go back home. Um, did I drop money on this after only playing a few days? Yes. We don't need to talk about it. I have not played any of the DLC though. I am totally planning on doing the DLC on here on stream at some point. Right, I'll drop those flowers that I did not need and drop that because I'll pick that up later. Drop that because I always need that, and the rest of this I'll bring inside. I'm trying to get a bunch of flowers and just make flower fields. I do like that you can like really make it a simplified flower field compared to like Palia or something. But yeah, it's good though. Okay, I need to transfer none of these things. Transfer this. And then I need. Didn't mean to grab all those. I just need one. Those can all go there. Oh, I can move these around though. That's nice. The click and drag was not working on my Steam Deck very well, so I was having a hard time with that. But this is really, really nice. Okay, I keep forgetting, I need to go plant these two at some point. And I need to go get Scar because I need to grab a carrot. Stupid. And I need to grab Scar because I need to go do some farming stuff. But yeah, like, I knew this was a game I would probably like, so I had it in my inventory or like my wish list for a long time. And it wasn't until the other day I was on my Steam Deck and I was like, you know, I want to play something, but I can't play like a bunch of things that I usually play, and there's, you know, they didn't have a sale or anything, but like my brain was just like, you know what, let's just like, I just right clicked that both times. Alright, that one's good now. Okay, I've got all the items, let's go before I forget something else. But yeah, I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna suck it up and do it. I'm just gonna grab it, I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna see if I like it. And within the first like 10 minutes I knew I was gonna love it. But I didn't buy the DLC until this morning because I was like, yes, it's phenomenal. And I've been having way too much fun. I've already pumped in like 60 hours on this and I just got it. But yeah, so I'm like, alright, yeah, like it's definitely a game I'm gonna invest a lot of time in. Obviously, I have invested a lot of time since I've, you know, unlocked all of the major areas, the main areas, I should say. But yeah, it's been a good, casual, a lot of fun. And I've been very much enjoying it. And like, it's nice seeing like little different sides to, you know, different characters. So, alright, I'm assuming, yeah, okay, good. It's telling me what it needs. That's nice. Some of these I've been kind of messing up. I did learn about the potato things. I got like 2 of the like 50 potatoes out of the way. So maybe one day we'll get around to that. Didn't miss that music, I'll tell you what. Like, Elsa, let me
Hello, my friend.
Thank you. I don't know. Oh, I didn't use my magic. That would make sense. Oh, it doesn't even give you like a visual. That would have been kind of cool if they did.
Oh.
Let's see what I've hidden. Let me guess. It's something for me. For helping you. Oh, I totally called that. So that being a thing. Now I'm gonna give it back to you. First First snow snake. Let's call it that. I like that. Interesting. Alright. Okay. First snowflake was your idea. You wanted me to feel at home here.
Oh.
Well, we've certainly come far together. And I remember everything. So now give me the dress. I will take your dress. It's fine. And I will never wear it. As a token of my appreciation, it magically fits. Because that is your level 10 quest. Boom, we're done with Elsa. Forever. Yeah, I do love that there's like 1,000 ways you can customize your character too, and just do different things. It's been really bad. Ooh, I forgot I had another necklace. That's what I wanted to put on. I want that on. Oh, escape works. Okay, that's nice. I don't think I have any bracelets. Yeah, no bracelets. Just a couple back items. That needs to go away. Earrings. You can't even see them, so it doesn't matter. But I do have the hoops up. I wanted to put the studs in, because that's more like me. Not that this character looks anything like me, but you know what? It's fine. Costumes. Yeah, those are in there. I don't ever use those. I don't always usually wear the dresses, per se. I do have a lot of them. I'm honestly just kind of completing the collections at this point. But I did get the fancy one they have for the event going on right now. And actually I haven't even tried it on, so that's the first time seeing it. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's like super frilly, and I would never wear anything like that in real life, but not terrible. Maybe if it was like all black, I'd be like, wear it. But yeah, I'm like trying to do like a completionist thing, and oh, I haven't even tried these on yet. Yeah, no, not doing it. Also, sorry, not sorry. But yeah, just been kind of doing that. Or I've been doing like a non-dress chill thing. Oh, I forgot I still have that jacket on. Actually, I'm gonna take off the coat because that was for a quest. And then I'll throw the gown back on for now.
Hi there.
Okay, you're done. We don't need to talk to you anymore. Where's the rest of my quests? Yeah, I've been waiting for these quests too to kind of slowly unlock. These are all the ones I still gotta work on. Obviously, I still have everything to do with, all three of these, for the DLC, but those are gonna be much later. I forgot this one was a pop-up, but, yeah, I just got, Buzz and Woody 2 days ago, so neither of them have been really leveled up at all. So I do have some work to do with those two. And then I just got Scar's thing finally done because you have to sit there forever trying to get things to grow, so that's been a bit rough. But I think we're gonna go actually knock out Remy's thing because that one should be very, very easy. Boom. And yeah, just kind of, you know, chill vibes, hanging out, and being so glad to have my desktop back again. I'm definitely going to be doing some videos later this week for some of the Soulframe updates. Jeez, Elsa, do you have to be right there? For some of the things going on in yes, and I have another code to give away at some point because I got it during the stream that they did, the dev stream that they did, where they were giving away codes if you had linked your Twitch account and watched the dev stream. And I meant to do a giveaway, and obviously that's not happening tonight. But I will be doing that probably later this week. Probably not tomorrow because I got a lot of running around to do tomorrow. for some job stuff and everything. I gotta do a little bit of adulting. Um, but yeah, I'm absolutely gonna be jumping back into Soulframe. So I've been trying to log in almost every day on my Steam Deck, but it sucks typing on there. So I haven't been as vocal on there, but I have been playing it. So yes, Goofy is always visiting. Let's fulfill their orders.
Thanks.
Yes, I always do their orders. Why are you telling me like I've never done this before in my life? I've been doing all of their orders all the time. I also do it for, oh gosh, I can't think of her name. Merlin, hello. Frillish. We don't need no Frillish around here. Alright, this is just slightly too far over for me. Okay, there we go. Ooh, what's my autofill button? I guess I could just click it. Click it. I'm used to, like, all the buttons on Steam Deck, so I'm learning all these new things. It's terrible. Oh, dang it, ad break. Alright, that should be over very, very shortly.
Well, hello.
Go away, ad. Go away, ad. Oh gosh, I have a lot of things to talk to him about. I have your order. Here, have some grilled veggies, sir. Obviously, he's one of the first ones I maxed out, so he got knocked out very, very quickly.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Yeah, so you then do it yourself, sir, because like that would make my life easier. But I am going to talk to him about this since it's here. I'm not going to talk to him about the other two because those are DLC. Snowy problem. There's blizzard in the Frosted Heights, and it's not merely meteorological. There's dark magic afoot. Alright, let's go for magical blizzards. And consult with Elsa. Jeez, my brain is definitely still catching up. Her magic won't be able to quell it. I'm the only one who can fix this. Yeah, that's precisely it.
Amusing.
Okay. Alright, that's fair. Set this to right. We'll need to restore the pillar in Frosted Heights. Okay. So, what do I have to grow this time?
Age indeed.
What could it have been? Tidiness? Yeah. No, these pillars are fun though. Like they're really chill. But oh, speaking of which, I gotta go back to the little island down by the beach. Search the blizzard for the source of the disturbance.
Mess.
Okay. Dress for the weather. No! We
Off with
don't
you
dress
now.
for the weather. We dress for the wardrobe around here. Come on now, sir. Don't you know how this works? Alright, top's back on. I clicked the wrong button. I need my hat accessories. And take back my onyx crown. And then put the gown back on and hide everything. 'Cause that's how we work around here. But yeah, no, it's just been it's been nuts, and I'm very, very glad to be back. I gotta restore this too. I know that's part of Woody's thing. Where am I going? I'm going to the beach. I need to go to the beach. Let's just fast travel. I keep forgetting there's fast travel, so I'm like trying to remind myself that it's there. If only just to get to certain things a little bit quicker. But now I have this. Okay, we got a creepy... Oh, nope, they're just in darkness. Okay, how do I restore this orb? That's what I want to know. Oh, that's my pet. I was gonna say, what is that? Okay, so this one I will probably have to figure out a little bit later. That's fine. Everything is fine. What is this? What is this? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Use a cooking station. Oh, the dawn fragment. That's why. Oh, wait, while we are here, I need some furniture. I just bought, green hammock, we're out on the beach. And then there is another one, so I'm gonna just go with the all, not the watering hole. Yeah, like I said, I love the stuff that you can buy in this and decorate with. There it is. That's what we're looking for. The blue hammock and the green hammock. How do I rotate the... Ah, that's where it is. Okay. Boom. Yeah, but, like, there's just so much that you can do to decorate and do stuff in this, and I love, compared to, like, Palia, like, how much more you can kind of customize and do things in this game. So that's been really, really nice. I also need to pick these guys up for some food for later, and now we need to go to a cooking station. Actually, I'm just gonna plop down a cooking station. It's under utilities. I don't know if this one will actually let me cook on it, but we'll find out in a second. No, it will not, will it? Biscuit eater. Okay, fine. We will just bounce back home real quick. But yeah, like, I feel like this, it gives you a bit of, you know, like a Kingdom Hearts feel at times, just with, like, kind of like the cheesy Disney factor, and interacting with different characters and stuff, but at the same time, it, you know, kind of makes it its own thing, which I really appreciate. Let's see, Gleaming, Dawn, Fragment, Autofill. Who wants to eat that? But whatever, we'll cook it up. And now it is completed. And now we go give it to the crazy lady with the daughter flower obsession. But it is funny just to kind of see, like, Scar is like one of my best friends, and it's wonderful. And Mother Gothel, which is interestingly one of the only characters from Tangled that you can get. She is actually the only character from Tangled that you can get in this game, for now. And it's just really funny because it's like, you would think that you would be able to get either Rapunzel or Flynn, something like that. Instead, you just get her.
Hello.
But she's phenomenal, so. Alright, give her the Gleaming Fragment.
What a pleasure.
It's gleaming again, and the smell reminds me of waking up in the morning. And we're not going to comment on that. Can you feel it? Everything in the air. Can you feel it? I feel hungry mostly. Why am I not surprised? Rude. Now for the Dusk Fragment. Oh great, I get to do the same thing all over again? A full day to be restored. This will be quite an opportunity. Treat it like one of those crops. So it absorbs the valleys. Darkest part, the Forgotten Lands. Okay, I can do that. That's easy compared to many of the other quests that I've been doing. But yeah, like, this is definitely a lot of back and forth and going between characters and, like, trying to figure things out and everything, but, like, it's been good. Is that the black squirrel or the gray squirrel? I think that's the gray squirrel. I think I already fed it, so I'm gonna ignore it. But yeah, like, just, you know, the different vibes and the biomes and stuff, and then just, like, the way you can just, change things up and everything. Like, it's nice. I had to grab this earlier and I forgot. Oops. Well, yeah, you get a pet too, that's fine. Yay, what did we get? We got... Here, alright, I'll take that. Actually, I'm pretty sure I already bought one of those. But I will take another, because those are good for decorating. And we'll just run that for now. Okay. Into the darkness we go. The Forgotten Lands. Ooh, I need to put this somewhere. I'm gonna remember to water it. Like right here. plant, this random... Oh gosh, how am I going to see that to remember that? Okay, I sincerely hope this grows fast, because I can't see that to remember that's where I just buried this thing. Oh my gosh. What, how am I gonna... Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put something obnoxious there. That'll go there. And then this will go right here. And I'm gonna be like, why the hell would I put a random chair there? Like a frickin' lunatic. And a random stack of blocks. And a random pillar. All in this little area just to remind me I buried something right there. Not that that's gonna help, but it should, because I have to go back for the pumpkin seeds, so hopefully that helps me, because this is gonna be so stupid otherwise. Ooh, tilapia. I don't think I've actually caught tilapia now that I'm thinking about that. No, I have not. They are in the 2 places I have not actually fished lately for, so that makes sense. I've caught everything except for that as well. That's not bad. Not bad for fish. These guys are not happening, obviously. Those are festive ones. But I did get some new buddies. Yeah, that one was the gray one. So I got a gray squirrel, classic squirrel, and then the white sea turtle. And then I'm working on the rest of these. I just got access to the Frosted Heights today, this morning, because I unlocked the Forgotten Realms before I unlocked the Frosted. So I am working. I want to get the black sea turtle, the black fox, the white raccoon, all of the ravens. I'm okay with any of the ravens, to be honest. I haven't been working at all on the bunnies. I'm working on the red croc and all of the sunbirds. So yeah, like, I love that you can collect these creatures and have them, you know, be little companions. And then I may or may not have also added a couple of other ones. So, you know, we don't need to talk about it. We just have R2-D2 hanging out, you know? It's super chilled. He totally fits with the vibe, right? I'm still not sure what this spot is. I'm assuming it's meant to be a pumpkin, but it's not a space that you can move like the other plants. So I haven't quite figured it out. I think I already fed this bird, but I just want to double check. Let's see. Can I approach it? Can you land so I can actually approach you? Let's see. Fly in a circle. With your sharp beak. There we go. Did I already feed you? I already fed you. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So just trying to get them fed so I can steal them. Alright, so that's gonna take some time. I don't know if the map is gonna tell me. No, the map's not gonna tell me that it's there, and it's probably not gonna tell me that it's dry. So this is gonna be really freaking challenging, remembering that this stupid thing is here and that I need to tend to it. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's all good. We are up for the challenge. Probably gonna need to upgrade my water before I can do that, but not yet. Haven't unlocked that yet. I did just unlock the bones. That's the wrong button. That's the button. So I am actually gonna dig up some of these, and then I gotta find Scar because I gotta work on my gardening stuff. Oh, I can't take this one. That sucks. I can take this one though. That's fine. Take the clay. Clay is nice to have. Alright. That. I Ooh, these buttons are gonna trip me out for a hot minute. It's all good. Alright, let's go find where's Scar hiding. It's not at the restaurant. It's not in the Forgotten Realms. He might not be on the map right now. Does not look like it. But I do need to go to the restaurant, so I'll go do the restaurant real quick. Swap back into my stupid wardrobe. Actually, where's the Remy thing? Edited log. Aha, that totally worked. Remy, do I need to? No, I showed him the outfit. Cook and outfit, put the clothes on. Oh, I just need to serve orders. So I'm just gonna go serve those orders real quick. Because hopefully it'll count towards my overall. Merlin again? You're a greedy. Did I feed him? Did I not feed him? No, I feel like I fed him. Yeah, I fed him. He's fed. Wait, where's the others? Oh, I'm dumb. They weren't in there. They were inside, the Scrooge McDuck station place. Yeah, here. They were in here. I did a lot of shopping yesterday, so it might be a little cleared out. Don't mind me. Just wiping everything out.
Good day, dear.
Rusted trash can. Yes, I would like a rusted trash can for a crap ton of gold.
Thank you
That's
kindly.
definitely not a
Hello.
steal.
Woohoo!
But yeah, I've been trying to... My goal is to one day buy out everything in the shop. I don't think that's going to happen today, though, because I didn't like everything that they had.
Hello.
I did like a lot of things. And I forgot to come back for some of these. I don't necessarily want all of them, but like I want to complete the collection of things. Is that a watch? A wristwatch for more than everything else I've just bought.
Thank you kindly.
And yellow shoes I will never wear. Got it. Perfect. Hate that suit. It's a Frozen suit. I don't even want to buy it. You don't deserve my money. But I did buy, I just bought everything else up here. I already have a couch. I don't need to buy that couch. Specifically, I bought that couch, so I don't need that one. This is supposed to be carpet. I think that is horrendous, and I don't want it. So I probably won't add that to my collection. And these shelves have been driving me nuts, so I haven't bought any of those. Everything else has been purchased, though. But again, like, there's so much you can customize and do things, and it's... I forgot to buy this yesterday. Or earlier. Yesterday. Oh, my brain is broken. Alright. Violet is good. A gross pink chair I will never use ever. Add that to the pile. I don't know if you get anything for buying everything in the shop or not. Like, I kind of want to just buy just to see if that's a thing. But at the same time, I don't want to spend all the money for that. So I am just buying out, like, some of the things. Like, if I can stomach it, I'll get it. And then otherwise, I just don't care. Right, I'm looking for Scar. Who is at home? Let's go get Scar at home. But yeah, so I did get the Lady in the Tramp house from their shoppy shop. I do have some money left. I was thinking about getting the Mad Hatter stuff, including the house. But I don't know, like, I feel like getting every single house is gonna be terrible for me, because then I'm just gonna buy everything all the time, and I don't want to do that. But at the same time, I'm also like, I love this design. I love tea sets, and I love the aesthetic and everything, but, like, I don't know. Whatever. You don't see anything, it's fine. There's nothing to see, so, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. This is our logic. It works out very, very well for us. Scar is still at home. He's still at home. Allegedly. Now, they have told me that the characters are in their houses. I go to their houses, they're not there. Um, as he makes me a liar. I have never
It's
seen
about
Ariel
time.
in her home. So that's something, but hey, let's hang out. I do not like that they did change some of the lines for the characters. So, like, he says, I'm surrounded by fools instead of I'm surrounded by idiots. I personally don't like that change. I know it's just like a little thing, but like, I love that. Like, that was always so iconic. Like, I'm surrounded by idiots. Like, seriously, I quote that every single damn day. Um, so like the fact that they kind of removed that sucks, in my opinion. But I also get why, and like, you know, they're being very careful with language and stuff, and trying to make it, you know, a little bit more friendly to people who are, you know, hyperly sensitive to words and everything. But yeah, it stinks that they made that change, because like it's such an iconic line, and I love it, and I'm very, very sad. But Scar is still one of my favorite characters. I say, as I did not watch the either live action that they have for the Lion King. I didn't watch the Mufasa or live action Lion King. I haven't gotten around to it. I honestly haven't watched much of anything new, I should say. I've watched a
All right
lot
now,
of
we
things,
have work to do.
but nothing really new. The only new stuff I've watched has been trash TV, and that does not count. And that was also kind of against my will, so it's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. But yeah, you know, it's all good. This I think is 40,000 and 50,000
Good day,
for the
dear.
last two purchases, so I should have enough.
Hey!
I wanted to improve these
Good
two
luck.
because I was right there at the end. Nominal, it's done. And then 50,000.
Hello.
Yeah. So Wally's is done. Okay. His is done. That's great. I still gotta work on Moana's. I finally unlocked pumpkins. I'm so excited. You get so much. I understand why people farm those, because you do get so much from it. Mushrooms galore. I still need to move this little companion thing. But yeah, they. Ooh, we get to harvest. It's time to harvest. I wanna get that guy, but I don't have a thing he wants. What does he want? He wants fish. What fish does he want? He wants fish that are. Oh gosh, I don't know how to use this. Oh gosh, I don't know how to use this. Okay, that does work. That's good. Good to know. Welcome back. I'm stressing out about catching a squid. A squid. Okay, I don't know if the squids are the ones that they like best. I don't think they are. I think it was the lobster. Oh no, where did the white guy go? Oh, he's in there. He's in there. Okay, we're okay. I didn't see the white one earlier, so I don't think I fed it. Put your head down. Yeah. I don't trust myself to get close enough to... Oh, I don't think... This is not going to be good, because I'm going to accidentally try to interact and screw it up. Oh, yep, see? Okay, we're good now. Here, have a squid. I didn't check to see if I actually interacted with him yet or not. That was my bad. Oh well. Okay. Well, hey, you got fed, and you gave me something, so I obviously didn't feed you yet. And you gave me... Okay. Zucchini, I think. Alright, that's fine. I'll take it. Alright. Now, let's go harvesting. So I haven't found a good way to harvest things, because there are a couple of different ones. Like, you got the ones that'll show up that'll like um, give you extra, like if you have a timer and you have to go collect them. I have yet to collect all of them within the timer. There's one where it's like you click it a crud ton of times, which will probably pop up here in a minute. That one I've done a few times. Like that one I'm kind of used to. But like it always sucks because it always seems like whenever that pops up is right when a character levels up and then I miss it. Which is kind of annoying, so it's like better to get those when it's like a full grown character, or fully leveled character, I should say. Come on, pick it up. But yeah, I don't know. I just okay. I think that's the it's the second Princess and the Frog that I've done. Up, down, down. This one's up. My brain says I have to do it a certain way, and then it does that. It drives me nuts when it just randomly turns. Just walk in a straight line. It's not that hard. So like there are little things in this that like drive me nuts. Like when I want to okay, there we go. We got a multi. Okay, I don't want to plant anything. Okay. But yeah, like there are times where I'm like, stop it. Stop doing that. I want to harvest the row. And it messes up, and then it messes up my future rows because I do it a certain way. And it drives me crazy. So, little things like that drive me nuts in this game. I survive. But it drives me nuts. I am ignoring those glowing patches, mostly because I don't want to go digging. But like I do like a lot of the interactions and stuff that they have with this. For like different tools and things that they have. But okay, so we're gonna 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Now just go in a straight line. It's not that hard to go in a straight line. Okay, so now it's gonna just do it normal, and that's fine. What I'm afraid of, though, is that it's also gonna give me a thing and then have Scar level up, but that didn't happen, so we're okay. Collect all these. Collect all these. And then pick this up and get our another memory. Okay, we got another memory. Oh, it's Wally. Wally was, I think, the second character that I leveled up to 10 because I was always hanging out with him doing gardening stuff. And then I realized, like, there are certain characters that I just want to kind of mess with, like their personalities or whatever. So I want to make them do things that are not, like, obvious. So for Scar, I made him a gardener. Merlin, I made one of my miners. Like, just stupid stuff like that.
Hi there, pal.
Just because I thought it was fun. And then others that I did that is like, oh, like, I feel like this would fit their personality, so they would do this. So, like, Remy and Tatiana are both gardeners. And then Goofy is a fisherman because, you know, his perfect cast. So, of course I'm going to use him for a fisherman. So there's not always logic necessarily when I'm picking and choosing how I'm gonna approach it. But I do try a couple different things just to like with different characters and stuff. And how I handle them. But yeah, Scar, I'm like, oh, you're never gonna, I'm never gonna let you go anywhere near food. You get to garden, you're gonna be a vegetarian. And you know what? It works, because the first time he went to the restaurant, he wanted a frickin' salad, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world, so I messed that up. Okay. Yes, and yes. Alright, so now I'm just gonna sit here. I am gonna run out of energy, so I will have to run back to my house. to replenish real quick, but should be okay. But yeah, like I've just been super vibing on Steam Deck, enjoying the heck out of honestly a lot of games. Like I started getting really good at certain games on Steam Deck. Like, I mean, I've played Soulframe a lot on Steam Deck, but like being forced to play nothing but that on Steam Deck, like I got the controls down pretty well. And on other games as well, like I just started playing a bunch of them. Actually, and I still need to download this on my desktop actually. I got the RuneScape Dragon Wilds, played the ever-loving crap out of that. Ended up knocking out everything in there, defeated the dragon, started building up my home, broke it out of bounds in that game, and just was kind of like casually messing around and stuff with that. That was a lot of fun. I know I'm not out, but I am gonna just I keep forgetting to move my house, so I'm gonna move my house right now. Just make it easier for me in the future. But yeah, so like I did that. I can't see anything in this foliage, and I freaking hate it so much. Okay, Q. Okay, you know what? We're gonna throw you down temporarily. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna have any room anywhere, am I? Son of a biscuit eater. Okay, fine. We're gonna get rid of this crap right now. You can get removed. You can get removed. You can get removed. I don't care about you. Your tree over there. That should theoretically be enough room. Let's find out. Yeah, we got enough room. Okay. Boom. Easy peasy. Go into the house and heal up. But yeah, like I've just been like a lot of building games, let's put it that way. I've been doing a lot. But yeah, just jumping back and forth with Soulframe and enjoying that. And like I'm getting really excited for TennoCon coming up here in July. I'm gonna go there in person for the first time to Canada. It's gonna be a great trip. I'm really excited for that. And just exploring. Like I've wanted to go to Canada since I was a kid. Ultimate goals is to one day go to a hockey game in every single one of the NHL arenas. So we'll see how that goal works out. Only managed a few, but it's all good. You know, gotta start somewhere. So, but yeah, biggest things are just trying to get to the East Coast and get everything situated and figured out, and just got here yesterday and spent Mother's Day with my mother. Haven't seen her in, oh gosh, 2.5, 3 months. So like that was really nice to kind of see her and my sister. One of my sisters anyways, my other sister is about 4 hours south of me. So I didn't get a chance to see her, but just kind of spend Mother's Day with all of them. Because they're mothers. I am not a mother, except to a cat, so I'm a cat mom. And Peter is quite enough for me, so, yeah, it was really nice, though, to kind of get out and see everybody, not look at my room, which is a disaster, not look at the house, which is kind of a disaster. But yeah, it's gonna be coming along pretty nicely, I think. Still have a few things. I'm waiting for another table to come in for my desk because I'm, like I said, my one broke, and I'm gonna build out another one. That's actually gonna be cheaper than the first one I had, and just kind of have that kind of nice new setup. Hopefully get the library going. Almost all of my bookshelves got destroyed in the move, which I'm really kind of upset about. Probably more so than my desk being broken. Just because, like, some of those shelves I've had for a long time, and they just got absolutely wrecked in the move. The Actually, oh my gosh, I haven't streamed since I left. So yeah, there's been so much. So um, when we moved, there was two moving trucks, and then my car that I was driving with my mom. Because we were kind of moving at the same time, basically. And so we were riding between the two trucks, and we hit a back highway, and one of the lead truck almost flipped, and my car was attached to that. And like I was freaking out because all of my stuff, including my computer, including like all of my major figurines, things like that, like stuff that costs a lot of money, all of that was in my car. So kind of seeing that almost flipped, like I was in full freak out mode. And like it took us extra time, so we ended up spending 2 extra days on the road, and everything, because like we were all a little bit frazzled after that, and trying to make sure that like nothing else happened. um, so it was a little bit longer on the road, which it was fine, like we survived it, surprisingly in one piece. Peter I left at my grandmother's house, and I actually flew back to Phoenix, just to continue working. I was training my replacement, and to pick up Peter, because he would not have done well on that drive at all. Like the rest of us were not well. And there was no room, so like we ended up getting rid of a lot of stuff and everything. Like there was a lot that had happened. Gosh, I forgot that's how long it's been. But yeah, so like there was just all of that happened. We had we had a house fell through, got another house fell through. Like it just felt like everything was just saying like, hey, this is not gonna work out. And I started freaking out because I'm like, I've already let work know, I've already let people know, like we're already, like we had these plans in place, and now we are are starting to question what's happening, whatever. And then things just finally started kind of falling into place properly, and getting a house. We ended up doing a new build, instead of buying an old house here, and that was mostly just for safety reasons. We found out that a lot of the houses out here have mold, and the sellers do not have to disclose that there is mold. We got really fortunate that the owners of the one we were trying to buy the first time was kind enough to let us know that they had mold. They had it treated. It wasn't like untreated, but they had still had mold pretty severely, and we didn't want to kind of live in that situation. So we ended up with this new build, so obviously it's no mold, and if there is mold, there's a lot to question there. But yeah, so that ended up working out really, really nicely for us. There was work, honestly, like I was trying to get back weeks ago. And my boss was really, really awesome, and she was, she really had my back, and she was like, I know you need money, I know you need a paycheck, like, I will take you as long as you will work. As long as you're willing to work and whatever, and like however you want to handle it. Like if you don't want to stay to train your replacement, like I totally understand if you want to be with your family and stuff. And like she was great. So I ended up staying on. They didn't get my replacement started until really, really late. He didn't show up until April 16th, I want to say. And my plan was to just work until the end of the month, just give him those like last 15 days of the month, and then I was gonna go. And that was my initial plan. I hadn't talked to my boss about it just yet, but like that was what we're gonna do. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, you know how audit's usually in June? Well, they decided to move it. We swapped with another site. We're doing it the second week of May. So is there any chance you can stay and help? And I'm like, that was kind of like my planned exit date. Like, I was gonna be gone. But I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Like, I have these things worked out. I didn't buy any tickets or anything until that point. I didn't do anything like that. But I'm like, okay. Like, so I made a deal with my boss, and it's like, I'll stay through audit. I'll help you guys through audit. I'll continue to train my replacement, which was good because he ended up getting sick and then not showing up, and all this stuff happened, and like it's a whole thing. I don't think it's gonna last a year, but that's not my problem. But yeah, so like all this stuff happened and everything, and it was just chaos and nuts, and everything was just, is what it is. And then yeah, so I ended up leaving. My last day was Friday, and then I actually am technically on vacation for the next 2 weeks, which is awesome. Technically I have a job, but I technically also don't have a job. And that's kind of like one of the things that I've been kind of working out with my boss is, we're just kind of waiting for confirmation from above her head for my role. And it's not her fault that things have been slow. It's just, that's just the way corporate works. And then she had a lot of personal stuff come up. I had a lot of stuff come up. Like, life happens. It's fine. So I have 2 weeks. I still have access to my work stuff. Not that I'm working. It's technically vacation time for me. So I do have time to kind of get things figured out and get work situated, and if things like go with the assumption that like work might not be going according to plan, so finding another job in the meantime, which is fine. Like, at least I'm still doing something, and it's okay. So that's a lot of the adulting that I have to do in the next couple days. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to stream just yet. Like immediately or not. I do plan on streaming for sure on Tuesday. I know that they have the Palia update. I am anticipating and hoping that they have a Soulframe update this week. Haven't heard anything official, or unofficial. That's just kind of like a me hope more than anything else. And if not, like, I do plan on making some more videos and stuff, so that may also take up some of my time. And just trying to catch up with some of the changes that they've added to Soulframe. Getting those updates added and trying to figure out how the heck I'm supposed to post some of those updates, because it's like old, like some of it's like from the beginning, some of it's, a lot has changed, things with like the Ignimore and everything. So I got to figure some of that out. But like that's a later this week problem, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm also not like, oh, everything's fine, everything's wonderful. It's, life is just crazy right now. Sorry, I just got that song stuck in my head now, because I had to go and say that. Crazy, right? Yeah, things are just a little bit nuts. But you know what? I'm looking forward and feeling positive and, enjoying myself and enjoying games and, sharing with other people. So, I will continue to do that. as long as I can. And, you know, glad y'all are here and hanging out. Like, I really appreciate y'all. And I definitely missed people and hanging out a lot. Like, a lot. Like, it's not just, like, gaming on desktop. It's literally gaming with friends and gaming with people that, like, I enjoy hanging out with. It has been incredibly difficult to do those things or to want to do those things. That's the timer one going off and I'm ignoring it. Yeah, those pumpkins just disappeared. So yeah, like it's been difficult because I don't get the friend therapy that I usually get, or haven't been getting anyways until now. So it is nice to kind of have that again, and to kind of have this time to just, you know, chat with folks and chat about games and, you know, go over things and discuss things and, like, yeah, just, you know, vibe and enjoy. So that's my plans and I'm sticking to it. I also just got a horrible idea on how to remember that I just planted that stupid crystal, and that's going to involve these pumpkins. So this is going to be very interesting. But we will deal with that in just a minute. I just want to get through this row right here. Once it's done. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna plant... Stupid. I'm gonna plant those things that I said I was gonna plant earlier and I keep forgetting. I'm gonna plant those guys here. And then I'm gonna go sell my pumpkins, and I'm gonna plant all my pumpkins up in the spooky zone. Forgotten Realms, that's the one I'm looking for. And yeah, and that I think will force me to remember, hey, by the way, you also planted this thing here. Don't forget, because I don't think it's gonna necessarily finish before I crash tonight. Like, I am tired. It is, I've only been streaming for a little bit tonight. But, again, this was just meant to be kind of a tester anyways. And I have tested. And, yeah. So I think that is going to be my plan. And I'm sticking to it. So before I forget, I'm going to come all the way down here. And we're going to start at the beginning, Scar. Good thing we're close to the house. Okay, I need some eggplants. Let's get these suckers planted. Excuse me. Plant these. While I'm thinking of it. I also think I need to plant some carrots. I did notice I was running a little bit low earlier when I grabbed that one for the mission quest thing. So I'm going to jump over to that. But yeah, I do 100% plan on jumping on Soulframe at some point later this week. Maybe tomorrow, more likely Wednesday, depending on how things pan out. I will probably end up streaming the Palia update because it is very anticipated. Biscuit eating nugget, I pressed the wrong thing. It is their big update. For Palia, they are adding the forest. I wanted to call it Forbidden Forest, and that does not sound right in my brain, but my brain's too tired to think about it right now, so I don't care. But they are adding the forest area, which I've been looking forward to for quite some time. That's Tuesday. Tomorrow is definitely going to be a lot of adulting, so I don't know if I will stream or not. Just because. And then I need to go grab some more plants to plant. But yeah, like I will probably be streaming Soulframe. If not Wednesday, Thursday for sure, Friday for sure. Probably some more. That's the wrong button. Probably some more Warframe as well because I have not been doing that game as much as I should. Okay, I will talk to you. You're pink. I forgot. Charmed. Making of a monarch. You were instrumental in the sunlight. Yes. Please, let's share a minute. I don't know how I feel. Are you gonna kill me, Scar? What can I say? I'm full of surprises. Okay. You want me to cook for you. Interesting. Okay, maybe he's not gonna eat me. Suspicious. I wouldn't dream of trying to trick you. Absolutely. I need to choose another thing to drop on that since I'm in my house. That works. I didn't know I could plant flowers in here. That's gonna be dangerous. That's gonna be really dangerous. Okay. So let me, where's my smart transfer button? That works. Okay. Alright, you're suspicious, Scar, but let's do it. Let me go finish this real quick, and then we gotta water them, and then we can go do our creepy whatever. Oh no, I gotta plant the pumpkins. Plant the pumpkins! But yeah, so I am, one way or another, I am planning on streaming Soulframe this week. I am planning Palia this week. I am not sure how it's gonna go, just because I do not know where most of the stuff is that I have. I am missing an HDMI cord. I know that's really easy to replace. I forgot to get carrots. I really need my second monitor up though, because this is driving me absolutely nuts while I'm streaming this. It's because I am streaming on a partial, like a windowed view of this. And I hate it so much. It's driving me nuts. I don't have any freaking carrot seeds. Alright, I don't think I actually have any soybeans, so I'm just gonna go plant these because I'm dumb. And I didn't buy any carrot seeds, and I don't want to go track some down, so sucks for me in the future. I can always do it later. But yeah, so I am planning that. There will be streaming happening in the next couple weeks. A lot of streaming, a lot of videos coming out. Not just for Soulframe, but mostly for Soulframe. That is my plan. I do want to get some more Aloft in there as well, because I am still trying to push for that goal. If I can get those 200 followers, I can become a partner for that, which would be awesome, because that has been so much fun. All the critter updates and everything that they added. Had an absolute blast with that. Like, I was so sad that the critter update happened when I had just my Steam Deck, but I'm so glad it happened, because I didn't do it on my main character. I only did it on my backup character, and I did so much with that. So I am very excited to kind of jump into that, and then some of the other changes and things that they've added. So that will also be coming up, and then I'm making some content videos as well for that as well. I don't know that I will necessarily do videos for Dreamlight Valley, just because this game is a bit much. It's a bit much. Me going back through and doing a video would be very, very difficult, because I've not been recording any of this, and the only thing that's going to be recorded essentially is what you're seeing here for stream. And honestly, like, that's enough. I don't think I could do a content video necessarily for Dreamlight Valley if I wanted to. But that's okay, because it's been fun, and it's nice. It's kind of nice to just enjoy a game. And like, I did the same thing on with like the brains not braining Dragon Wilds game. Like, I was able to just play it and enjoy it, and it was like, you know, I could think about things like, oh, you know, maybe I could do a video about this and a video about that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't have to do that if I don't want to, or like, I don't like, I don't know, my brain's not braining properly. But like it was nice to just game and just enjoy gaming and just enjoy vibing. Like it kind of stunk because it was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm on my own right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to this. Like it doesn't look like anything's growing here. Um, but you know, like sometimes it's nice to just vibe and just, you know, be in the moment and enjoy what's happening. Um, and that's kind of, like I said, that's what I've been feeling like I've been able to do. And I like that I'm able to do that. So I don't want it to get ruined because I'm trying to make videos or whatever. Or anything like that. But, you know, I am trying to find that right balance while also trying to make sure that I find a job, or get my job situated. I don't know which at this point. But like those are just kind of part of the plans and everything. So I will try to do better about making sure that I am updating everybody about that and how things are going and like what the plan is and everything. Because I don't think it's fair for you guys to be kind of left in lurch. 2, I gotta count this, my brain's gonna mess it up. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I can get 10. That is 9, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can get 7 out of it. And then I'll add on here. I think I can manage that. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, so that's kind of my plan right now. It's, you know, I got some adulting I need to do. I've got some things that need to be taken care of. But I'm also trying, you know, not to neglect the folks that I have that have been hanging out here and being just totally awesome and vibing here. And wanting to see certain gameplay and things like that. And trying to respect their time and their support and things like that as well. So, you know, it's kind of doing keeping everybody in the loop of how things are right now. But yeah, that's my plan right now. We'll see if it works out. It'd be fun. Why are y'all just chilling like creepers in my house? Like hardcore creeping. But yeah, so that is the plan though. There's gonna be streaming happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, 70. I need 30 more somewhere in here that's not gonna mess everything up. 1, 2. But yeah. So I am hoping though. Okay, I'm gonna mess this up. 3, 8, and 10. Okay, yeah. So my plan is though definitely to keep you all in the loop, let you know what's going on, let you know where things stand, when my plan is for the next stream. Right now, I will just say my next stream is probably gonna be Tuesday. If we're lucky, it'll be tomorrow. But I'm not gonna hold my breath that it is tomorrow just because I do have a lot of adulting that needs to happen, and I've got things to unpack still. A lot of things to unpack still. And things to take care of. But I will do what I can to make sure you guys are all aware of what's going on. We do have the Discord. It is very bare bones, very minimal right now. I do need to remember to put updates on X because I've not been doing that. There have been some update videos on TikTok and on here on my stories. So that's probably been like the best way to get the latest updates about what's happening. But, you know, I am human and I am also terrible at communicating and getting that stuff out there, so I will do my best to make sure that everybody is communicated with in whatever way, shape, or form is easiest for them. But I will post the new schedule soon, so. Yes, drink your water. I need to drink water. I'm talking way too much. Yep, stay hydrated. It is summer, and at least in my part of the world. I know southern hemisphere, I think right now is going through winter, so you know, just stay safe out there. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself, you know, going strong. Take breaks. Step away if you need to. Always, always so important. The Bravo. I kind of low-key want that because it goes into a thing. So I'm going to try to catch that. Perky catch. Go. It's not going to catch, but, you know, we could try. We could try. I actually discovered this in another streamer's chat the other day. Or not necessarily the other day, but like a couple weeks ago. Oh, right, I need energy. Duh. Was that my catch rate is trash, like hardcore trash. So, they had like 15 different things that I tried to go for. Of the 15, I caught 2. And that was including using Ultra and Great Balls to try and get those things. Yeah, those, the game hates me. Which is fine, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna catch anything. But it just was like, damn, what did I do wrong? But, you know, such is the nature of the game, I guess. Excuse me, R2, I'm about to flip you into a hole. I do think that the addition of R2 in here as like a little companion friend is pretty cute. I did not get the lightsaber that they have. I technically could still buy it at this point, I think. See what I mean? It's rigged. Yeah, I love how they have the dances rigged. It's like they know I'm talking crap about them. But yeah, it's just brain ain't braining anymore now. Alright, give me a minute. Okay, we need to sell these pumpkins. I need to sell these pumpkins and make a lot of money. Give me all the money, please. Look at that. Crap ton of money. Alright, now I need to buy the pumpkins. How many did I do? I think I did 100. Let's see if I math correctly. This is always the trick. I gotta determine if I actually mathed correctly, and that's not what I wanted to do. I need this. I don't need it, but I wanted it, so I didn't screw up like I just did. Okay, let's see if this works. But yeah, like, me and math ain't happening, man. Let me just tell you that. But yeah, so, gonna get things figured out. Gonna get some, things situated the next couple days. I've got some paperwork I gotta drop off. That's a job out here. Tomorrow I gotta get my car taken care of, swapping my plate and getting a new license and all of that fun stuff. So there is a lot that I have to take care of in the next couple of days pretty quickly here. And that is my plan, but whether or not it works out, you know, life happens, things happen. But my plan is 100% I will be streaming on Tuesday. I will be streaming several more times this week. I just don't know for sure which days just yet, because I gotta figure out where things fall tomorrow, and that's kind of where we are at. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out here. I'm probably gonna wrap it up probably at the top of the hour. I know it's about 4 minutes away. And I know this hasn't been a super lively stream, but again, like I said, I am trying to get things situated and figured out, and you know, just maybe I'll go to 15. I'm gonna go to 15 minutes after the hour. You know, we'll round it out to 15. Um, but yeah, I just have things I gotta take care of. I got a lot of things to try and find. Like I had no time today to find anything, unpack it. The only thing I did today is I woke up, which the time I woke up was like, I'm still used to Arizona time, so it was like 5 a.m. Arizona time. It was horrible. And I put together my table for my new desk table. I hauled my computer upstairs. I plugged in my computer, made sure it still worked, and then I updated my computer, and then I left. And my niece was here. We went shopping for her birthday because I missed her birthday. So we went shopping and came back just long enough to finish the updates on my computer. And then we went to my sister's house so that we could have Mother's Day over there and have everybody together over there. So I have not had time to do anything other than update my computer and find one of my two monitors. And I need that HDMI cord. Actually, I lied. I have two monitors here. I need to find the HDMI cord for my other monitor, though. Hopefully, I can find it very, very soon. And very, very quickly. I don't know where my camera is. I don't know where anything is. Like, there's, my computer usually sits on a little, ledge. I keep missing that one, and it's, hello, hello, hello. Why is it, am I crazy? Is it just not lighting up? Okay, it's just not lighting up. Like, hello, hello. Here? Here. Help, help, help. Glitch in the system, I'm assuming. Whatever, I'll get it fixed eventually. But yeah, like, I don't know where anything is. I don't know. I don't know where anything is. I do have a physical merch giveaway that we will be doing in the future for Palia. I'll probably end up announcing that on Tuesday once I'm a lot more settled. Obviously, we're there right now. Not there yet. Again, I don't even know if that's doing anything. Like, I feel like a lunatic. But yeah, my plans. I'm gonna keep repeating myself. I actually, you know, I know I said I was gonna go to the 15-minute mark. I don't think I can. My brain is like crashing hard right now. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out. I will be streaming this week. Things will be happening. I'll be hanging out. Not gonna be doing probably too much Dreamlight Valley on stream just because it's a lot of this and this is how I kind of play this game. And I know that's not a lot of fun for a lot of people. But I am going to be doing more Palia for sure with the update that they have. Soulframe for sure this week. Because there were some updates that happened that I am still finding things that were updated and I don't know how they all work. So I am kind of looking more into that and some videos for that and things like that. And yeah, so there are things to come. So appreciate you guys for being here and hanging out. I will see you guys later this week. And I appreciate you hanging out. So take care. And I will see you, if not tomorrow, for sure on Tuesday. So see you guys very, very soon and take care.